It's so easy every day, living in Lubbock, the one and only LBK.
'Cause we got rock and roll, we got the blues, we can honky tonk in our cowboy boots.
And through the dust in the rearview mirror, you can see our rhythm and roots. And through the dust in the rearview mirror, you can see our rhythm and roots. Welcome to another episode of LBK Rhythm and Roots Podcast. I'm your host, Jason Robertson. I'm here with the lovely Rhonda Taylor, my co-host.
Thank you. Hello.
How are you today?
I'm great today. How are you?
I'm good.
Fabulous.
LBK Rhythm and Roots Podcast, we focus on local talent, West Texas and Texas talent, and we also focus on the venues that support the live music. So today we're filming an episode at Pub 50 Club,
Yay.
which for us is a great place. We play here weekly.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, it's a
There's
great
no doubt
place.
about it.
The energy
Yeah.
here is really unmatched as far as the
It's
audience
family.
and it is.
Yeah.
And we've got a guy here today who actually got his start here at Pub 50. Isn't that correct?
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
too, yeah.
We've got Matthew Mercado with us. How you doing,
Welcome,
Matthew?
I'm good. I'm good. How are y'all doing?
We're
Doing great.
good. We're good.
Thank
So
y'all.
your actual first paying gig was here at Pub 50.
Is that right?
Yep.
Well, I remember seeing you way back when at the jams and stuff.
Yeah, I used to go to the jams all the time, especially on
Yeah.
Spoon on Sundays.
Yes, that's where I first met you,
Yeah.
and I think you were in a rock band or something, and I'm not surprised
Mm-hmm.
at all to see what you have done with your career. I think it's great.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, started here this first time, and now just like playing everywhere. But I like to come back every now and then and play
Yeah.
here because I mean it's just so nice. It's just so nice and kind to me here.
It's like coming back to
Yeah.
a family reunion.
Well, I'm glad we got
Exactly.
to do this
Exactly.
today, and I'm glad we got to do it here because I know it means something special for you. That's cool, man. So tell us a little bit about yourself. So where are you originally from, Lubbock?
Yes, sir. Born
Okay.
and raised.
Born and raised. And have you been
Yeah.
playing music your whole life?
I didn't start till I was little after high school, like around high school, like my last year of middle school up until like my first year of high school. That's when I first got introduced to music because I got introduced to music in a very millennial way because Guitar Hero. I got
Oh,
Guitar
really?
Hero
Yeah,
for,
man.
Right
for
on.
Christmas. I played it at a Walmart one time and I told my grandma that I wanted Guitar Hero. She ended up getting it for me and I ended up then asking for a real guitar later on and I ended up getting one of those. And once I learned how to read tabs, I was just like trying to learn as many songs as I possibly
Oh,
can.
that's cool.
So
Yeah.
did you start out? Rhonda said she saw you in a rock band. Have you played in some rock bands before?
A few. I played in a few metal bands, mostly
Okay.
metal bands.
That's kind of what I remember
Like,
as metal, yeah, which I love. So that's why I remember.
Is that where the hair comes from? Because you got some really good hair, man.
Thank you. You know, it's funny that you say that because I've been wanting to cut it, but
Have
I
you
know I
really?
shouldn't. You know,
Well, just because
there's
it's
always
summer
that-
and it's so hot.
Yeah.
But, yeah, think about it because it's cool. Yeah. And this whole look is awesome. I like it.
Thank you.
I almost wore my black hat today, and now I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, before the show, I was like, man, this is like a new style Johnny Cash look, man. It looks great, man.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank
So
you.
tell us a little bit about what you're doing now. So we see you play solo acoustic gigs all
All
over.
over.
I mean, you're traveling right now, aren't you?
Busy playing acoustic. That's usually what I've been doing, just acoustic stuff. Is anywhere they'll take me, mostly. My manager Mark's always putting me wherever he can, hotels,
Doing his
bars,
job, yeah.
anywhere, restaurants, wherever they'll say, yeah, we'll let them play. That's what I've been really doing recently now. It'd be cool to hopefully get a band together maybe soon if I could find the right people for the music
To
that
do
I play.
your originals or to do
The original stuff,
Oh,
yeah.
awesome. That'd be great. Yeah.
Well, since we're talking about originals, that you are a singer-songwriter, would you like to play one for us, one of your originals
sure.
to open the show?
Sure.
Tell us what you're going to play.
This song is called Don't. And I
Okay.
wrote it, I'm not going to get too specific on it, but it just wrote it about, it's just about somebody who you realized is just not good for you. And they try to keep coming around and you're just like, I don't really, those feelings have subsided. I just
Get that.
kind of just don't be around me anymore, you know?
Yeah.
Kind of that. This is how it goes. see you weren't much of a friend to me. And though you tried to be, I couldn't help but bleed. So don't wait up for me, 'cause I don't care for you much. Though I tried to be everything you want. You pushed and you shoved and I stayed, trying to see and lend aid. But every time I was more afraid that I made a mistake. So don't expect from me, 'cause I don't care for you much. Though I try to be everything you want. Now you're so far away, asking me if I'd stay. Go to you and try to play that game you play so well. But don't wait up for me, 'cause I don't care for you much. Though I try to be everything you want. So don't wait up for me, 'cause I don't care for you much. Though I try to be everything you want.
Nice. That song makes me think about cigarettes and how I feel about cigarettes.
Is that a pretty recent song? Did you write that recently, or is that?
It's not old. It's kind of recent in like when I released the album, like, 'cause I wrote it when around like before we released the first album, you know, like around that time.
Okay.
So I have songs that are like way older than that, but that one's, at least to me, it's really kind of new.
I like that one a lot.
So tell us
Thank
about
you.
so you've got one album released and you're about to go to the studio to work on a second one, correct?
Yes.
So tell us about the first album first. So
The first one.
did you write all the songs on that album?
Yes, sir.
Nice,
I ended up,
man.
but it was like over the course of like since I was like 15 or 16. But even then, I didn't start writing songs till like later, because I mean I tried to, and like would play chords and just never really tried to write songs, you know, like just like listening to music. When I did try, it was very, very foreign and
Right,
weird.
yeah.
But once I got older and once started listening a lot more to music, I started writing my own tunes, and most of them ended up on the first album. Some of them are like really, really old. Most of them are about girls, obviously. I mean, it's easy to write a song about a girl breaking your heart.
Well, especially when you're a young man, you know.
Well, at least that's where you start.
That's right. So where did you record that first album?
We
at?
recorded it at A Cup Studios
Yeah.
with
Alan?
Alan Crossland, he's a phenomenal. It was my first time actually being in the studio, and it was scary, but he was really, really nice about it. He wasn't like overwhelming or anything.
Yeah, I've heard he's awesome.
He's really, really, he has a great ear. Like his ear is just like, he has almost perfect pitch, because he could tell when I'm flat and stuff. I mean, I feel like I sing flat and stuff all the time, but he was like, he like knew when I was off or anything, and he was really, really good at producing me too, you know.
What a great learning experience that was.
Yeah,
I'm sure
it was
for
scary,
you.
it was fun, and it wasn't too bad.
So you're ready for the next time, like, I got this.
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, I still get nervous because I don't like being in the studio. The studio's weird to me. Like, it just feels like too polished. I don't know. That's just me, because I like playing live and being able to do whatever I want with the song, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Especially
if I
your
want
own
to change
materials.
something, if I want to change something, I can play it a little different. I can play it faster, slower. I can do whatever I want
Change
live.
keys.
Correct.
Do
Yeah,
I
depending
can
on
do
how you're
that.
feeling at that moment.
Playing
Yeah.
it, and that's how usually I'm very like in the moment kind of
Yeah,
person.
I
So it's
understand
kind of
that.
hard for me to get used to doing it in the studio because it has to be kind of, you have to have everything planned out, and I'm not good at planning out anything. Even this, like I went to work earlier today. I didn't get very much sleep. I had to come over here, and I'm kind of tired, but.
And then we got you on the show later. We're just wearing you out
it's,
today.
it's gonna be a very, very fun day.
That's good though, man. We're looking forward to having you
we'll
on
just
the
all
show
be tired
later. By the
together.
way. Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
now tell us about the second album that you're about to go to the studio with. So you just got signed as an artist with a new label, correct?
Yeah, Prima Vista.
Okay.
Just ended up deciding to make start their own record company, and they wanted me to be the first one on it.
Yeah,
You were
you're
the
the-
first one signed? Oh, that's
Yes.
awesome.
And
fantastic.
they're gonna be making the next record with me, which is very scary because I got a bunch of songs. We ended up having, I think 2 weeks ago, we had like a session to where I like played them all the songs that I had to just to let them hear them, you know. And
Yeah.
we're supposed to be going into the studio first week of August to hopefully try to get those panned out to
Nice.
where they sound like in my head, because I mean I usually can hear the songs in my head most of the time.
So that's got to be exciting for you. I'm sure you're really looking forward to that.
I'm wanting to do that because the first album is really about girls. I mean, there's a bunch of songs that I have about girls, you know, but I'm wanting the next album to be a little bit more. I'm trying to broaden my horizon on material, you know.
That there's more to life than girls.
Yeah, there's more life than girls.
They're going to continue to break your heart. I promise you. I promise you that doesn't change. You want to play us another one? How about something new? I don't want to spoil
New?
anything off the new album, but
I'm not country, but I ended up writing a country tune when I was at my friend's house. He was in the restroom, and I was playing this song, and he was like, "What's that?" I was like, "I just wrote a song," and we were working on it. It turned into this like little country tune called "Without You." So this is a newer song that's not recorded or anything. It's going to be on the next album.
Oh, this is debut right here?
Yes.
Right on.
Honey, I'm not okay without you. I need something to drive my blues away. Honey, I'm not okay without you. I wish you'd come back home to stay. I can see for miles, and it's cramping my style. Will you stay a while with me? The side of your face is a warm embrace, and I can't erase you. So honey, I'm not okay without you. I need something to drive my blues away. Honey, I'm not okay without you. I wish you'd come back home to stay. Girl, you know I'm true. I'll say I love you. So what can I do to make you stay? You have every right to see it from your side, and I cannot lie to you. So honey, I'm not okay without you. I need something
Well, I know you said you weren't a country artist, but man, that song fits your voice really well.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank you.
That's great.
Yeah, that was cool, man.
Thank you. That's a pretty new one.
Now it's going to be on the album?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can hear it with like a band or just like maybe just acoustic.
Oh, I can. After this, let's talk. I just heard it. That's gonna be a groovy little tune, man. So who is Matthew off the stage? I mean, I know you've got a day job too, but what do you do off the stage, man? I mean, are you pretty much writing and playing, or
I'm usually either watching movies, listening to a lot of music, because I mean that's what I usually like to do most of the time. Listen to music, watch movies. I try to read. I'm usually tired most of the time, so it's hard to keep my focus sometimes reading. But that's what I usually like to do: movies, music, and reading every now and then. Mostly music,
all the senses.
To be honest.
What do you like to listen to?
I'm super into my 3 favorite artists of all time is Chris Cornell, Sam Cooke, and Tom Waits. And I've been on a hard Tom Waits binge right now. Like
Tom Waits got a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah. I just like how weird his music is because it doesn't sound like anything else, and I just love how weird it is.
Mm-hmm. What an interesting little trio of your favorite artists. That's right across the spectrum, man. I like it. Well, I can definitely see a little bit of influence, the Tom Waits and the Sam Cooke for sure in your stuff. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you. I try my hardest. I can't sing like Waits. I can't sing like Sam. I can't sing like Chris. I try to imitate them.
Well, you know, imitate him. You need to sound like you.
Yeah. Well, you know, and I think that's the great thing about music and being a musician is, you know, we communicate through music, man. And so I think individually as artists, one of the hardest things I know for me is just embrace who you are, or who I am, and my voice.
Yeah, it's so easy to compare.
You know, because it is. You start looking at all this talent
sometimes too. Because I mean, like you can't compare yourself to Sam Cooke's voice. Or that. I mean, and I try to, but it's just like, and it makes you just feel. Yeah, like you suck. For lack
he
of
probably
a better
thought
word.
that about somebody else too. He's like, I ain't no good.
Yeah, but you know the crazy thing is I guarantee you at some of your shows, somebody's going, man, this dude's got it. He's got a great voice. You know,
I wish I could do that. Yeah, it's a full circle kind of thing with
I appreciate
people who love music. Yeah.
So where all are you playing right now? I know you're all over. You're playing several shows out in Cloudcroft. I saw. Playing all over West Texas. So kind of tell us about the little area that you're traveling, a few of the places you're playing.
I'm playing the Barfield. You ever been to the Barfield over in Amarillo? It's like a fancy, it's like a, what is it called? What's the word for it? I can't remember what it's called. Speakeasy.
Oh,
It used to be a speakeasy back in like the 30s and 20s.
Oh, yeah. Wow, I bet that's cool.
And I play like down in like the little basement that they have down there, like a little bar
where
down in that
all
area.
the
It's
stuff
really,
was
really cool.
happening.
That place is cool. I play in the Lubbock Brewery. Going back to Cloudcroft, August.
Do you like traveling?
Traveling's the funnest part.
That's what I would think too.
Playing in town's all right, but being out makes you feel like a big shot,
like a gypsy or something. Just out there.
It's just really cool to like be on the road and just like not worry about anything besides going to the town that you're in, finding the venue, and getting ready to play. I mean, it's just easy. I like that kind of thing that happens to your mind whenever you're on the road. Just like, I'm just going to be here to play the music, and that's all I have to worry about.
You can always do that. If you just stay away from girls, you can do that forever.
Well, you know, and as being a musician and a songwriter, I mean, that's kind of all of our dream, you know, to be able to pursue this full time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for you to be able to do that and travel and take your music all over and communicate with these people, and I mean, that's a pretty cool thing, you know, to be able to kind of live that. And you're young, like I'm guessing you're single, you know, you're able to kind of just do your thing and embrace that, man. Enjoy it. It's a great time.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, that's a life worthy of being jealous of. You should be A-okay.
Yeah. You want to play another one for us?
Sure. I don't even know what to play. It's always usually my problem. Like I'm just like, what song should I play? I'm gonna play you an old song that is one of the hardest songs for me to sing. And it's about the first girl who broke my heart, actually. Like, legit. The song's called Eileen. Tell me where you found someone new. Guess you moved on faster than me, than me. You never spoke a word of truth. You just said fools believe. You will always be the one to have my heart and run. Tell me where'd you go? 'Cause I leave, you stole my heart, and then you leave. Oh, I leave, I leave, I will always, always, I leave, I leave, I will always love you.
Great.
Very, very nice. Did that remind you of anything, Rhonda?
Well, I was just thinking about where would music be without Broken Hearts. I mean, there wouldn't be half the songs in the world would be gone. Can't just be "Don't Worry, Be Happy" all the time.
Well, you know, for me, I got a lot of. I was feeling like a Ray LaMontagne vibe off
that
of
would be-
that.
yeah,
or
Ray
Jim
Is that how you
Croce.
say his last name?
Yeah,
Because I always
Ray
say his
LaMontagne.
name, and I like
Yeah.
want to look up his music and listen to
Oh,
it, but I
you
never know
so
his
So
spelling.
Ray
You're
LaMontagne
singing
and
some
Jim,
of his stuff,
and
yeah.
Jim Croce have that same kind of style, and that's what that reminded me of, man. Very
Yeah.
cool. Very cool.
Because when I write the songs, I don't really like know what it sounds like. I don't know if I'm just like that foolish or like it doesn't. It just sounds like to me personally, it sounds like music, and I like hearing other people say that it reminds them of something else because it's
Yeah,
just kind of
absolutely.
cool. Like it kind of just makes me see how people label me, and it's very interesting because I don't really try to label myself. I'd like to let other people do that, you know.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it's
well,
cool
people
that
are
you
really
say
good at
Jim
that.
Croce and
Yeah. Well, it's just got that old school feel, you know, really raw and organic. That's the same way Rhonda and I write and play. So I think to me, I'm attracted to that though.
Yeah.
I like raw and organic.
I'm the same way too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us what if I know you're just kind of getting started the last couple of years on your solo career. What advice for anybody watching or listening that is trying to break out into the music business, trying to be a singer-songwriter, trying to get out on their own, trying to gig? What are some do's and don'ts or things that maybe helped you along the way, things that you would do differently or things that worked out great for you?
My best advice is just play the music that you really like to play. Don't play what you think is popular or what everybody else is playing. Just play what you love to play because that's the only way I feel like you can drive yourself to do it.
Yeah.
You can't. It's hard to drive yourself to to play something that is just like popular, you know. Just play what you like to play. Listen. Your ear is your best friend when it comes to music. I've found that out too, you know. Like when I was younger, I used to listen to a bunch of stuff, and I go back and listen to it now, and it sounds like way different than I remember, and it's absolutely awesome. I like going back to those songs and listening. Even new songs, I try to listen. Just listen as much as you can. Listen to almost everything that you possibly love. That's the best that I could give.
What about professionally, as far as getting getting signed as an artist to a label and maybe getting management? I mean, does that stuff just kind of organically flow for you?
To be honest, it really does, because I mean, I never thought that it would even happen. You know,
you weren't necessarily pursuing that.
I just love to play, and I guess just do it because you love it, and God willing, everything will fall into place.
Nice, man.
You're right. That's very good. That's right. Yeah.
So, do you have a name for the new album yet? Have you named it?
I don't. I made the first album self-titled, and I may be so plain Jane and go Zeppelin route and just call it Matthew Mercado 2. But I'm not really sure. I haven't really thought about what to name it. I haven't put too much thought in it right now. But when it comes closer, that's when I usually panic, and I'm just like, oh, I don't know what, you know. That's what usually helps me a lot, like just last minute. That's how I am, and it's just
work better under pressure.
Sometimes it works. Sometimes it just overwhelms me. Yeah. But yeah, I haven't put much thought in what to name it yet.
Well, I'll be excited. When are you thinking that's going to come out?
Hopefully before next year, or maybe at the beginning of next year. Maybe this fall, like late this fall, or maybe at the beginning of next year. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Depends on how easy it falls together.
Yeah.
You know.
And I'm sure you'll be doing a release or something for it at that time. So stay tuned for that. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So where can the people watching and listening to this, where can they find Matthew Mercado music? Do you have it Spotify, iTunes?
Yes, sir. It's on everything.
Okay.
You can follow me personally on Facebook and Instagram at Matthew Mercado Music. Okay. The 3 M's, Matthew Mercado
Matthew
Music.
Mercado Music. Very clever.
But yeah, that's where I usually post when I'm playing. If you come see me play, even if you want to just message me at your email, we have an email list that goes out every Sunday as well, and it's all the gigs that I have everywhere coming up till August or September or something like that.
Oh, nice.
So if anyone's interested in that, they can just message me personally on Instagram, Facebook. Even if they have my phone number and they want to get in on the email, they can just send me their email, and I'll give it to my manager, and he'll put you on the list to get it. We give it out every Sunday. So
let's talk about your manager a little bit. Let's give him a shout out, because what a cool guy, man.
Oh yeah, he's pretty cool most of the time.
Yeah, Mark Gilmore is your manager, right?
Mark
what
Gilmore.
a nice guy, man.
He's a guy who kind of got all this going, to be honest, with the signing and gigging. So I owe him a lot of gratitude, and I'm very fortunate to have him.
Did you already know him, or had he seen you play somewhere? No, he saw me
over at Blue Light.
Oh, cool.
He went to go see someone else play, and he ended up seeing me play. He went going back like 2 or 3 times after the first time, and he saw me, and he started talking to me about gigging and releasing an album and stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'll be down to do it. And that's what we've been doing for about a year now. A year? Give or take a year.
Nice.
Over a year.
How fortunate you are as a young artist to have someone with that experience to guide you along the way.
Try not to let that get too far away from me, how fortunate I am. I am trying to be as grateful as I can.
Well, you know, and I think this musical community here in Lubbock and in West Texas, everybody kind of loves on each other.
Don't you think that? I mean, yeah, it's just that's how it is.
It's a cool deal, man. It really is. So good for you, man. I'm proud of you, brother.
Thank you. I apprate y'all having me too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even considering me. I mean, that's still.
We kind of thought about him right away, didn't we?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, we're gonna have Matthew on our featured artist showcase tonight. Yeah. And so the people are going to get to hear an hour of your music tonight. I'm looking forward to that. So, well, have you got one more you can play for us to take us out today?
Yes, I got you with one of the hardest songs that I've ever written for me to sing.
Is the one you were doing earlier? Yeah.
What's the title of this one?
This song is called "Was I Wrong?"
Is this a heartbreak song?
Yeah.
See what good comes
Right
out
on
of
the
heartbreak?
needle.
I mean,
Well,
Yeah, you got a
funny
record
about
deal
this
out of
song,
heartbreak,
though-
man.
The thing
Eileen got a
that's
song
funny
out
about
of
this
it.
song is that this song came about because I don't know if that's any good. This song came about. I may have to do it without the capo. Oh, the capo's all fried. This song came about. My cousin, when he was in middle school, he played saxophone, and he came over one day, and I was like, "Well, what key is the saxophone in?" He was like, "It's like an E flat alto sax, I think." And he was telling me, I was like, "I'll play these basic chord," and I played this basic chord progression. He started playing this melody, and I was like, "That's a good melody." And I ended up taking that melody and turning it into this song, which is
Nice.
called "Was I Wrong." I'll try to do it my best without the capo. That's how it goes. Did not care for you enough. Tell me, why did you leave? They say love can be tough, but I need you to see. Tell me, where do you lay your head now that you're all alone? Are you comfortable in his bed? And baby, all those feelings gone? 'Cause baby, baby, don't leave me. I can't live on my own. Baby, tell me, was I wrong all along about your love? Does he hold you when you cry? Does he keep you satisfied? Why? Does it feel like paradise to be by his side? Tell me, where do you lay your head now that you're all alone? Now you comfortable in his bed, and baby, all those feelings gone. Baby, baby, don't leave me. I can't live on my own. Baby, tell me, was I wrong all along about your love?
still mine. These tears I'm crying are for you. Yeah, 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 baby. Baby, don't leave me. I can't live on my own. Baby, tell me, was I wrong all along about your love? Baby, was I wrong all along about your love? Baby, was I wrong all along about your love? Matthew, thanks again for coming and doing this
Yes,
today,
thank
brother.
you.
That was amazing, man.
You did it.
Thank you.
I
I
put a lot of
appreciate it.
energy into that song. I can tell, man.
That's usually the last song that I usually end like all the sets. You know, I play 3 hours, 4 hours. That's the song that I usually play, and sometimes I can't sing it.
I was just about to say, are you ever able not to do it?
So
You're like, no, I can't do it
sometimes
today.
my body's like, not today.
Yeah.
We have those days.
Yeah.
Well, hey, listen, everybody listening and watching, go to Matthew Mercado Music. See the 3M stuck it in my mind. And check him out. He's got one album out, one album going to release this fall. Great, talented up-and-comer from Lubbock. And this guy's got a bright future ahead of
Yeah.
him. Thanks for
you.
being up on the show today.
Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate y'all.
Certainly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Check out his website. Look for his gigs. He's playing all over New Mexico and Texas, and you'll love this guy's show. Here at Pub 50, we do a Rhythm and Roots featured artist showcase every Wednesday from 6 to 8. Tonight, Matthew's our guest. So if you're in the mood to come see new artists and showcase new artists, please come watch that 6 to 8. It's a great
Yep,
show.
every Wednesday.
You'll discover some new talent that you haven't heard of. These episodes here release every Friday at 5 o'clock. A new episode releases on the City of Lubbock's YouTube channel. They also play on My LBK Connect, which is their TV station, and the audio is available on all podcast streaming platforms. So give LBK Rhythm and Roots a shout out on Facebook and
Check it out.
like and download all our episodes. We appreciate it. And Pub 50, thanks for having us today, and we'll see you guys next time.
Have a good one.